Play Becky. I am the evil mother-in-law, but actually extremely complex. I wanted to, there's so many layers to this character because she has to be likable, and she has to be to bring my daughter-in-law in, to make her feel comfortable and safe. But you have to also feel some kind of malice underneath there, a little bit of like, what was that? So that was the interesting part, the whole psychological part of who this character was really interesting to me. And the humor. That's when I read the script, that was my favorite part. I think that these writers were so genius in giving everybody their space to have humor. All the characters are really well defined and have an opportunity to be funny. And I really enjoy comedy so much. So. And the directors were really generous in allowing me to bring some of my personal ideas that helped me find who Becky was. My dad supposedly came from, part of his family's blue blood. This is the story in my family. It sounds so stupid to say it, but that's what I've heard like growing up. So I was like, okay, I'm going to use that. And my dad was like that. If you met him, you felt that he had that essence to him. It's just refinement and old-fashioned manners, really. And he would pull the seat out for me and walk on the outside of the sidewalk. I don't know if you know these things. These are like old. He did all those things, always wore a suit. He was like that guy. So anyway, I was pulling from him, and he used to say, "Oh, holy dick." And that's in the movie, because they let me do it. And it works. It's just part of her. Oh, holy dick. And so I had that spirit inside of me, and I was telling them about old rhymes that we used to say, like buzz, buzz, a bumblebee, bored a hole in a sycamore tree. And we threw that in. So they were open to these little things that just helped me kind of call up that piece of my family that could be that crazy. I love the scene with my son, where I just know him so much better. I know him so deeply on a deep level, and I feel I'm tortured for him. I am truly tortured for him because I like her. I mean, I understand why he's in love with her, but this is our duty, and I know he's going to follow through. It's just a great role. It's a really great role. It's not just, running around killing people. It's so much complex than that. It's interesting. It's really fascinating.